Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave today, and today we're going to be using Eucalyptus Mint from Stirling. Yes, this morning I can actually smell it. Smells good, but little my snot locker allowed me to smell. Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a second. And we got the fourth use of the Astra blades with the Sig Solo Rockwell 6S razor. Yes, indeed, it's a razor I got from Sig Solo. And that's the rest of the story. And we're going to follow up with some Eucalyptus Mint Splash. Oh, the lid actually opened. I can smell that. Yes, I can smell it. Oh, back spasm. Been a bad few days. Let's just say that. Almost didn't do a video today. And I said, hey, you guys will maybe get one Wednesday and probably maybe Thursday. Whew. Yeah, let's just say, yeah. Oh, there's an affiliate link down below to the razor company. So if you click on the link, you might be able to get a little kickback towards the giveaways. So there you go. Yeah, Thursday night, I started feeling really funky and weird and achy, and next thing you know, my head's all plugged up, and woke up Friday morning going, oh, I feel like crap. So, and felt like that, and then over the weekend, today it's like, I ache, I have a fever kind of thing going on, but I can actually breathe. The drugs are actually working enough to allow me to breathe. Otherwise, like, type of deal. Everything was plugged, feeling like crap. Couldn't smell anything. But I'm powering through it today. So, sorry if I'm not my normal, energetic, crazy self. What's that say? I don't know. Alright, so I gotta say thank you, Sig, for the razor. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't do enough for people, I guess, but yeah, there's a lot of individuals. Kind of an achy sore throat too. I don't know if that's from having to breathe through my mouth all the time just to breathe. I just say, got some over-the-counter antihistamine style drugs, and when I was at the pharmacy, and they're like, well, this should work. It lasts maybe an hour, maybe two. This is supposed to last 4 hours of good use. Use every 4 hours. I get maybe an hour. Now it's maybe 2 hours before things start plugging up. Not to mention I got my nasal spray stuff, which I hadn't been doing on the hour, just to help try to clear out and keep the sinuses running. Other than that, life sucks. Yeah. And I've been, it's like, along with it, I was having this, my back was just cramping up. Felt like it was, like old back spasm issues. At least fourth use of the Astra, they're really still good. They're sharp. It's setting 3 with this plate, or plate 3, I should say. And it feels like it's just taking the fur right off. Another side effect is dizzy. A couple of the mornings I tried to sit up in bed, it's like, ugh. And it's like the inner ear is all woozy, making me go woo. I woke up and early, you know, before my wife went to work, I was like, got up and I was like, this is Friday morning, and I started, I was like, walked in, and she said, oh, you're up. And I don't feel so well. And she's like, your nose stuffed up? I was like, yeah, I feel like crap. I got man flu. Oh no, call the ambulance. He's got man flu. Weird. But it's just the flu. Woman, he has man flu. That's worse. Yeah, you ever see those skits where, oh, that's worse. He has man flu. Oh, not man flu. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, the heat. Like, what the heck am I hearing? It sounded like a big crash or something, and I realized it's the heat coming on. Damn. I haven't heard that in a while. It's been on forever, but it just hadn't come on. You know, the heat was on, but it just hasn't turned on. I just say that, put it that way. That time of year where you just put things on and kind of forget about it. And thermostat is right behind the door right there, about a foot that direction on the other side of the door. So the vent that's in this room, I always keep it closed, because otherwise all the heat or the cold will go right to it and it shuts off more quickly before it starts warming the place up. And then I tested the the system, and like every time, the very first time you ever put on the heat, you're like, oh man, that smells. I'm glad we can open the windows, air out the house. Usually we don't have to worry too much about winter until around Thanksgiving, late November, when it starts cooling off a lot. Because a lot of times we get temperatures will be in the 50s, roughly about 20 degrees above freezing. World started spinning. Holy buckets. Good thing is we're using Stirling soap. This stuff is smooth and slick. Where are you going? Get back in the bowl. I like this stuff. Stirling is the industry standard now. It's like, if you want to be a good soap, be like Stirling. Figure out their slickness. Man, this stuff just stays slick. You get that residual slickness on the, even after you got all the lather off your face by shaving. Ooh. You ever get so dizzy suddenly you feel like you're seeing colors? Wow, that is weird. Ooh, it's causing nausea. And worse. I'd say if you ever decide that you need a razor that could be something that will last you for a lifetime, you can't go wrong with the Rockwell 6S razor. Especially if you get all the plates. They're very versatile. Typically though, the plates 1 and 2 are not really... I suppose if you're a young person that's got a downy beard, it's just really starting to get into shaving, but your beard isn't really matured into something a little heavier, I suppose the 1 and 2 work fine. Or it'd be a great gift if you got a son that's just starting to shave. You know, he's in his teens yet. I know when I was young first started shaving with my Corona, that I didn't need I only shaved once a week. I didn't need a lot. So a plate 1 would probably do the job easily for someone that's new to shaving. I use the plate 3, sometimes the 4. Usually the 4 is like if I got a lot of growth on my face. You know, I've gone a long period of time. It's like there's days when, you know, I gotta go outside and do yard work and all kinds of stuff outside, and it's mid-afternoon before I even get to the shower and shave, and it's like, oh, I'll use the 4 plate instead, and use that. More efficient. I've tried the 5 and the 6 before, but just don't need that much aggression myself. My beard is pretty soft, so now if you have a razor wire beard, I can see you using a 5 or a 6 and really doing a number on it. Makes sense, but you know, I don't need one. And I have such a soft beard that's probably why I can get 4, 5, 6, even 7 shaved out of a blade. Typically, like an Astra, I just go 4 and done. Some blades, you know, are 3 and done. Dorcos are 1 and dones. The Wisdomets, I can get easily go 7. They're so good. Even with the feathers, the same way. Now the feathers, usually it's about the 3rd or 4th shave where I really start feeling comfortable with those. This is like so sharp. But those blades work really good unless they have a mild razor. I think we're done. It is slick. The face still, it just retains that slickness. It's just crazy. That works out so well. Oh, just a little bit right there. And just add a little water, and then the slickness is still there, which is cool. Which I like. Why I like the Stirling. Oh boy. That reminds me. Did I change the... I don't think I changed. It's like every top of the month I change the furnace filter. I haven't changed the furnace filter this month. Well, it's usually fine because it didn't run for much for... Actually, I'll just check it. See if it needs to be done. Because usually in October, nothing gets run anyway, so it's probably fine. Don't need the air, don't need the heat, so the windows are open. Ooh, that smells good. Kind of relaxing. Ooh, that cleared up the nose. It's like the sinus is like, hello! Ah, just a little tingly right here. Just a wee bit. Not much at all. That was eucalyptus mint, that minty fresh scent. Alright, so that's the shave day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Brought to you by Stirling's Eucalyptus Mint. Ah, nice scent. I love it. And we had the 4th use of the Astra blades, which are still good. I'd probably go to 5. I think these could go to 5. I think I'm going to go 5 with these. With the Rockwell 6S razor. So that's the shave day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.